First, I thought I'll go through some 3D shape Pythagoras theorem math equations. So we have this 3D shape. You're trying to solve for S. You know this length, you know this length, and you know this length. Because we know this length, we know this length. There's no this length, we know this length. But we need to find out this diagonal length first. So we need to find this right angle triangle. So if we draw out a right angle triangle, we have 10, we have 15, and we need to find this length. Let's call this length x. So we can just use the standard Pythagoras form. So it's x squared equals 10 squared plus 15 squared. So then x squared will equal, which equals 325. Once you do that, you have to square root both sides. So you square root this side, and you square root this side. So then that gets rid of the square. So it's x equals, I'm going to say, I think it's like 18.02. That is your x, okay? So that's this amount. This amount, okay? So now let's draw another triangle. So now we have this new triangle. So we have 9 centimeters to be this side. We have our x amount of 18.02. And we have s. And we have to try finding s. So it's simple. It's like the normal Pythagoras. So it's s squared equals 18.02 squared plus 9 squared. And then we'll find out what that equals. So s squared equals 405.72. And then what we're going to do is we're going to square root that number. So we square root 405.72, and that equals 20. So we square root both sides. There's a 2 still there. So it's s equals 20.14. So the first thing we do, we find that first shape. We have to find this first shape. It's really important because we don't know this amount. This amount is a mystery to us, okay? So this amount was our x amount. This line. Once we learn that line, then we can write a new triangle to find the s. So there's 2 Pythagoras forms that we need to do.